U.S. President Donald Trump said he is serious about wanting Canada to become the 51st state in an interview that aired Sunday during the Super Bowl pre-show. "Yeah, it is," Trump told Fox News Channel's Brett Baier when asked whether his talk of annexing Canada is a real thing, as Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau recently suggested. According to Associated Press, in the interview, Trump also said he has not seen enough action from Canada and Mexico to stave off the tariffs he has threatened to impose. "No, it's not good enough," he said of the United States' two largest trading partners. "Something has to happen. It's not sustainable. And I'm changing it." Trump on Sunday became the first U.S. president in office to attend a Super Bowl. Trump, who attended the Super Bowl in 1992, thinks the Chiefs will win, with Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes the difference maker. "I guess you have to say that when a quarterback wins as much as he's won, I have to go with Kansas City," Trump told Baier. Trump said Mahomes really knows how to win. "He's a great quarterback." Following backlash over the way Elon Musk and his so-called Department of Government Efficiency has been handling various federal agencies, including the attempted dismantling of the U.S. Agency for International Development, which on Friday suffered a temporary setback, Trump said he fully supports and trusts Musk. "Trust Elon? Oh, he's not gaining anything. In fact, I wonder how he can devote the time to it. He's so into it," Trump told Baier. U.S. District Judge Carl Nichols, a Trump appointee, on Friday ordered a halt to the plan to pull thousands of agency staffers off the job and agreed to block an order that would have given the thousands of overseas USAID workers the administration wanted to place on abrupt administrative leave just 30 days to move families and households back to the U.S. on government expense.
You know, the Prime Minister said this weekend to a group of Canadian businessmen, he was at a private meeting, he said that your wish for Canada to be the 51st state is a, quote, real thing. Is it a real thing?
Yeah, it is. I think Canada would be much better off being a 51st state because we lose $200 billion a year with Canada, and I'm not going to let that happen. It's too much. Why are we paying $200 billion a year essentially in subsidy to Canada? Now, if they're a 51st state, I don't mind doing it.
You announced tariffs on Canada and Mexico. You immediately got action from both of them on border security and drug interdiction.
I did. A lot of action
that
nobody
enough?
expected.
Is that good enough?
No, it's not good enough.
So more needed in 30 days.
Something has to happen. It's not sustainable, and I'm changing it. But she's great, and he's great. I guess you have to say that when a quarterback wins as much as he's won, I have to go with Kansas City. It's an iconic day. It's going to be a great game, two great teams, and let's see what happens. It's a big scam. Now, there's some good money, and we can do that through any one of a number. I think I'd rather give it to Marco Rubio over at the State Department. Let him take care of the few good ones. So I don't know if it's kickbacks or what's going on, but the people, look, I ran on this, and the people want me to find it. And I've had a great help with Elon Musk, who's been terrific.
Bottom line, you say you trust him.
Trust Elon? Oh, he's not gaining anything. In fact, I wonder how he can devote the time to it. He's so into it. But I told him do that. Then I'm going to tell him very soon, like maybe in 24 hours, to go check the Department of Education. He's going to find the same thing. Then I'm going to go to the military. Let's check the military. We're going to find billions, hundreds of billions of dollars of fraud and abuse. But I campaigned on this, Brett.
North Korean leader Kim Jong-un said an elevated U.S. security partnership with South Korea and Japan poses a grave threat to his country and vowed to further bolster his nuclear weapons program, state media reported Sunday. According to Associated Press, in a speech marking the 77th founding anniversary of the Korean People's Army on Saturday, Kim said the U.S. Japan-South Korea trilateral security partnership established under a U.S. plot to form a NATO-like regional military bloc is inviting military imbalance on the Korean peninsula and raising a grave challenge to the security environment of our state, according to the official Korean Central News Agency. Referring to a series of new plans for rapidly bolstering all deterrence, including nuclear forces, he clarified once again the unshakable policy of more highly developing the nuclear forces, KCNA said. Amid stalled diplomacy with the US and South Korea in recent years, Kim has focused on enlarging and modernizing his arsenal of nuclear weapons. In response, the United States and South Korea have expanded their bilateral military exercises and trilateral training involving Japan. North Korea has lashed out at those drills, calling them rehearsals to invade the country. In his Saturday speech, Kim also reaffirmed that North Korea will invariably support and encourage the just cause of the Russian army and people to defend their sovereignty, security, and territorial integrity. Kim accused the US of being behind the war machine which is stirring up the tragic situation of Ukraine. North Korea now marks two major army anniversaries. The February 8th anniversary has been revived in recent years. It is intended to mark the start of the North's conventional army in 1948. The other big military anniversary on April 25 marks a date when North Korea's official version of history says that former leader Kim Il-sung started a guerrilla force to fight Japanese occupation in 1932.